Hello everyone and welcome to Paul's Unhaul. Wait, Unhaul? No, this is not an April Fool's joke. This is your chance to borrow some books that are in danger of going to the big library in the sky. You know, sometimes books get overlooked. Books get older and they don't get as much love as they used to. And if those books don't get checked out for years and years, you know, we have to make room for the new books that are coming in. But we wanted to give people a chance to borrow some of these forgotten books. In the library, we're going to put up some tables and a display of the island of forgotten books. And I'm going to show you some of the books that haven't been checked out in years. They are in danger of leaving our lovely library, but I want to give you a last chance to check these items out. The first book we have today is Grandpa's Teeth by Clement. This is a fun kids book about losing Grandpa's teeth. They call the police and they do an investigation to find Grandpa's teeth. It's pretty tongue-in-cheek, but a lot of fun. And a good storyteller could make this come to life for kids. Next book we have is a book about anacondas. Our children's nonfiction section is a great section to find books on animals, books on manners, just pretty much anything. And it gets overlooked a lot. But this book has some great pictures. It talks about huge snakes and where they are found. The next one we have something from Shel Silverstein. This is Runny Babbitt. Now, Shel Silverstein was very popular many years ago. And unfortunately, the generation now and the kids now don't even know who Shel Silverstein really is. There are these fun books that are like poetry and they just give a fun story. The next two books are about dragons for kids, Dragon Behavior and the Anatomy of a Dragon. I know me as a fantasy reader would have loved these books as a kid. We have Zany Zoo by William Wise. Just a story about a bunch of animals at the zoo getting up to no good. We have a Dr. Seuss book, If I Ran the Circus by Dr. Seuss. From John Muth, we have Zen Ties about these pandas and their family and visiting relatives and things of that nature. Really chill books. A young adult graphic novel. This is the graphic novel version of The Lottery by Shirley Jackson. Her short story, adults would love this as well. The Lottery is one of my favorite short stories and I highly recommend it, and I recommend this graphic novel adaptation. Now, speaking of recommendation, March, Book 1. This is the story of John Lewis and the Freedom Marches down south. It is a must read. We have a nonfiction book here, Ben Sass. It is The Vanishing American Adult, Our Coming of Age Crisis and How to Rebuild a Culture of Self-Reliance. We Are Afghan Women, about Afghan women and the Voices of Hope. This is by the George W. Bush Institute with an introduction by Laura Bush. Total Tai Chi. So this is one of our larger nonfiction books, and this is a reference book for Tai Chi and exercising with Tai Chi. Very fluid movements, great exercise, really gets your mind and body connected. A few large print books, Susan Albright, she has written a lot of stories of these women down south that investigate things going on in their little southern town. This one's called The Darling Delilahs and the Silver Dollar Bush. We have a few of these and they just seem like very cozy mysteries. They are older books, but older books need love too. Criminal Minds, we have a large print book. It's called Jump Cut. We have a few of these books. They're novel adaptations of the TV show. So if you like Criminal Minds, and I know that there's a new generation out there that loves Criminal Minds. Mrs. Kennedy and Me, a nonfiction book by Clint Hill. He was a special agent from the United States Secret Service, and he was assigned to Mrs. Kennedy during the assassination, and it really seems very interesting. America's Hidden History, Untold Tales of the First Pilgrims, Fighting Women, and Forgotten Founders Who Shaped a Nation by Kenneth Davis. This is Jennifer Schiavarani. I don't know if I said her name correctly, but she has a lot of these cozy books that are in the cross country quilters. It's called the Elm Creek Quilters series. And these women are a part of a quilting society that has a quilting exhibition, competition every year. We have like 5 or 6 of these. And they are just very cozy, traditional fiction. And I think that people would enjoy these. Next, we have The Passage by Justin Cronin. This is a TV show currently, but before it was a TV show, it was the book, and it is about vampires, but it's different because the vampires were created through biological ways, like it was created by humans, and they put them in a facility and they break out. It's a chunker though, but the chunkier your books, the better, I think. We have The Secret Life of Bees by Sue Monk Kidd. If you haven't read any of Monk Kidd's books, they are fantastic literary fiction. And finally, the last book for the Island of Forgotten Books is Kathy Reich's. This is her first book in the Temperance Brennan series. It is called Deja Dead. If you watch the TV show called Bones, there is an entire series of books based off of that TV show. Like there are like 20, at least 20 books, and this is the first one. So those are some of the books that are in danger of leaving our library. Old books need love too, and it would be fantastic if you're able to save some of these books. They do go to good homes after they leave our library, but we still want our patrons to find them and check them out. If you need any help finding some of these books, some of these older books, let us know as well. Thanks for watching.